What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the Blue Collar Crypto Show. My name is Joe, better known as Dr. Biteball. Let's just get right into this. I'm taking you over to the screen share. It's a double screen share. Boom. Anyway, Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies headed to zero. Goldman Sachs. Scary stuff, folks. Cryptocurrencies rebounded on Wednesday after their recent collapse, but according to Goldman Sachs, they have no hope of regaining their recent peaks. In fact, the investment bank said in a research report they will most likely end up being worthless. Most, if not all, of today's digital coins will find a resting place of zero, said Steve Strogan, the firm's global head of investment research, said in a report published on February the 5th. The recent price fluctuation in cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, is evidence that the market is in a bubble, according to Strogan. He added that cryptocurrency investors should prepare for their coins in their current form to lose all their value because they have no intrinsic worth. While Strogan was pessimistic about Bitcoin, he is more optimistic about cryptocurrency's underlying technology, blockchain. Bitcoin was trading up more than yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. As someone who's been in cryptocurrency for a while, where do we start with this shit? We've heard this argument against cryptocurrency before, and it's just being regurgitated by big mover and shaker financial pundits to appeal to an audience that is going to accept an argument from authority. And that's not good. That's not intelligent. Because on one hand, he makes a few points that have some truths in it. There is some similarity to the dot-com bubble and the crypto bubble. There is enough differences that we can unpack that they are not the same, that the next crypto bubble could be like the dot-com bubble. But for a passive observer, they seem very similar. So when an authority figure like this makes the analogy, guess what? Confirmation bias, argument from authority. You want to think you know more than you actually do, so you agree with this. It's psychology. And then this whole thing about it having absolutely no intrinsic value. Are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? We have a technology that can facilitate trade across borders. It can circumvent regulation. It can demonstrate utility. It can do things. So you're telling me that if something can be used and it's doing stuff, that it's not going to have some type of intrinsic value? Sir, you don't know what intrinsic value means. You want to tell people you do. You want to lie to people and convince them that they do. But when you wake up and you actually think about it, you realize that it's all a crock of shit. So, but then, and they always do. They always do. They make sure to pay a little homage to the underlying technology. And then that's good because they want to show that they're not completely ignorant. I remember Jamie Dimon saying the same thing, like, "Oh, God love the blockchain, great technology. We'll use it one day." And it's this just dismissive, condescending toward attitude that only appreciates part of the whole cryptocurrency space of what it could be. It's like, yes, blockchain and DAG platforms are great technology. The fact that they can be decentralized is what really, in the long term, will represent their value. And one could say that that is fundamentally what is so threatening to people in positions of financial power. But honestly, I got to think. Someone like Jamie Dimon or this Steve Strogan, they have to be so wealthy that they never spend the money. Unless they're just drunk on power and influence, which may very well be the case. I don't see why they would be so motivated to be so bearish on the new technology, unless they want to suppress the market and silently move into it. Let me get this straight. We live in a country, the United States of America, where, what is the term for it? Where there's like income disparity. We have a whole lot of poor people and very few rich people control the money. Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but that's already something to raise your eyebrows at. You honestly think If big movers and shakers in finance and economics had the ability to manipulate a market somehow, you think they're going to do it? You think these guys are really stupid? These CEOs of these big investment firms who have tons of people studying the economy, sociology, all the aspects of it, you think they haven't realized the potential of this stuff? If you were able to understand it in the privacy of your own house, one person researching on a computer, you damn well better know that they recognize it too. And you damn well better know that they're doing everything in their power to make sure we don't look at it so they can have it. Because that's human nature. Greed is eternal.